As Virginia basketball heads into the season's home stretch, the Cavaliers sit positioned to elevate the program to heights not seen in over 3 decades. Considering the overwhelming success, it would be easy to forget the trials of seasons past. But for the team's lone scholarship senior, Darion Atkins, it is those challenges that have made him the man and player he is today. The 6'8" power forward has honed his offensive game through tireless work and repetition. Combined with his defensive dedication and natural instincts, the senior is a formidable presence on both ends of the floor.
My shot blocking, that's just instinctual. That's natural. I mean, it's just something I've adopted really well from playing basketball in high school. I was the guy that just stood in the lane and just blocked shots. Now I have to come off screens and block shots. I don't back down defensively. I think that's my natural ability is to be a great defensive player. I don't care how big or tall you are. I'm going to go at you.
Ojo inside, blocked by Atkins as he tried to put the shot up underneath. They're going to have to operate a little bit quicker than that big fella.
Atkins' development was not an overnight process. Hailing from the Landon School in Bethesda, Maryland, D.A. possessed the kind of elite athleticism that garnered national attention from high major programs, and he was a McDonald's All-American finalist. Atkins chose the Cavaliers over offers from rivals Maryland and Notre Dame and quickly made his presence felt, showing flashes of his explosive game during his first 2 years in Charlottesville.
It down with a two-hand slam. Steal from Atkins. Here he goes. Showtime. He throws it down with a two-hand slam.
A promising start to his sophomore campaign was partially derailed with a stress reaction in his shin. The time missed hindered both his development and his opportunity for playing time, but coming into his final season in orange and blue, Atkins was intent on making every game count.
I definitely didn't want to come in this year and it be a bust. I feel like I haven't really been able to contribute as much as I wanted to in past years, and I feel like I really didn't want to regret anything my last year. So I said I'm going to work as hard as I can in the offseason to play really well this year. I just took it to heart. I just put my foot down, and I've become more serious than I ever have been from my last year. After the coach drilling it in my head for the past few years, I guess something just clicked. I don't really worry about anything anymore. I just play. It's discipline, maturity, and experience.
There's been no greater example of Atkins' development than in his performance over the last 2 weeks. Down 3 starters after Malcolm Brogdon and London Parentes collided in a game against Florida State, Atkins responded with a resolve forged from years of facing challenges head-on.
His athleticism, his ability to guard the ball screen, corralling the ball handler, timing on blocking shots, and then seeing some of those moves. He's got good touch, he's quick off the floor, he spun around a couple times, got big buckets, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, a lot of those X-factor things that you just have to have. I used Jerome Mienzi as an example. I used Mustafa Farrakhan. Guys that their career didn't go quite like they thought it would right away. They didn't get everything they wanted, but they just kind of remained. They stayed patient. They kept working to improve, and he's been patient enough to wait and get this opportunity, and I think that's a powerful message, that if you really are willing to wait, you're going to improve. It's just how it works. As you get older and more mature and you put the time in, really gratifying for me as a coach to see him taste the success and some of the things that he has this year when it wasn't quite as smooth sailing as, again, all of us had hoped it would be from, his first year on.
While lofty goals remain for these Cavaliers, for Atkins, the aggregate of his experience represents the reward.
A lot of things haven't gone my way, and that's okay, and I've been patient. I've worked really hard since I've been here. I had a bunch of great teammates, a lot of guys that I've met that I can call, friends, for life. I'm glad that I was able to choose this school and come here, be with the great coaching staff. They've really developed me, not only on the court, but off the court, and I'm thankful for that. I couldn't ask for more. I'm sad that it's my time, and it's been a fun ride, and I just can't wait to finish it out the right way. That's why I will be smiling instead of crying, because I got a lot more games to go, and we got a championship to win.
Atkins flushes it through with a big, powerful two-hand jam and comes away thumping his chest. Why not?